Hey guys, welcome back to my series, Going to the Country. Today I wanted to share a tip with you on getting your fire going in your wood stove. Something I've recently picked up and I thought I'd share it with you. I'm also going to look at what not to do. In my opinion anyway, I'm going to look at what not to do with to get your fire going in your stove. This is an old wood stove that was left behind by the previous owner. It's been sitting out, it's sat outside for like 10 years. The vents are all rusted up. And sometimes it doesn't want to start for me. It can be kind of finicky. I was in one of our big box hardware stores looking for one of these bellows, cheap bellows. I've got this outside. A little back up here. This wood stove is in an outbuilding. It's in my studio / man cave. In the wintertime I can go for weeks without using it, and I don't heat the room, so it gets really cold in here when I do want to use it. So a wood stove is kind of nice. And then, as I said, sometimes it's a bit finicky for starting because it's been outside for a long time. It's all rusted up. And I just wanted to share a quick tip with you on how to get it going. Like I said, I was looking for one of these old bellows in one of our big box hardware stores, and I asked him about a bellows, and the guy kind of laughed. He said, "Oh, I haven't seen one of those in ages." And he gave me a tip, and I'm going to share it with you. Yeah, okay, so let's see if we can't get this going. Like I said, this has been outside for a long time, and the vents are all rusted up, and I just have it in my outbuilding here. So the trick is an old hairdryer. Most of us have one of these kicking around, especially if you have daughters. So let's see if we can get this to work. There we go. Okay, I'm getting a bit of blowback there of smoke, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I just want to get this thing going. And I'm really getting some blowback today because I think because I haven't used this. I'm really getting some blowback today. The smoke's coming back out of the stove. And I suspect it's because I haven't used this in quite a while, a couple of weeks. And it's been really cold. And I might have a pocket of cold air up in the chimney, and until I can warm that chimney up and get the heat moving up through the chimney, I am going to get a bit of smoke coming out into the room. That's not because of the hairdryer. And one of the things you can do is take a piece of paper, crumple it up, and get it up and light it. Get the paper going and light it, and try to get it up close to the top of the stove where your chimney is, and try to get that heat going up your chimney. If you're getting a lot of smoke coming back, because you've got cold air in your chimney, and you need to warm that air up before it really starts to vent and go up your chimney. If you do try this, try your hairdryer on the low speed first. Don't use the high speed. I have tried the high speed and I really get lots of blowback. So there you go, that's not too bad. Keep that fire going. The other thing is I don't want to use my dry cedar kindling wood for this outbuilding. These are some twigs and stuff that have been wet, so they're a bit dicey to begin with. But this is going to work. Of course, one of the most important parts of burning wood and using your wood stove is burning dry wood. The dry wood will burn cleaner, give you less buildup in your chimney, and make sure you cure your wood at least a year, depending on the wood. Split it and cure it for at least a year in a dry place, and that'll really help you a lot.